our fourth workout we have is going to be squat to tiptoe. So again, we're going to come into that squat, pushing our hips back, not allowing our knees to pop over our toes. We're going to work our glutes and hamstrings and quads. You're going to step back into that squat, but you're going to raise yourself up to the tiptoes, squeezing your glutes when you get to the top, and working on your balance and stabilization when you reach up to those tiptoes. Next off, we have mountain climbers with driving our knee across. So again, working on our core, engaging our quads, our glutes, full body, working on our shoulder stabilization. But with driving our knee across, we're going to work a little bit more of our obliques. You'll come up into your high plank here. You're going to drive this knee across, trying to get out to that opposite elbow. So you can come through nice and quick here, driving that knee to the opposite elbow. Or if you need to modify that down, it's just driving one knee across, nice and slow through here, really squeezing through your obliques. Next on our list, we have lunge pulses. So in our first workout, we did alternating lunges where we stepped and alternated our legs back and forth. This time you are going to come out into your lunge, remembering your 90 degree in your front and your 90 degree in your back legs. Chest is up, core is tight. You're going to stay here in your lunge, but you're going to have a little mini pulse through here. You don't want to rise all the way up to the top. You want to stay here, really loading that front glute and just using your back leg as a kickstand. Next, we have tricep bench dips. You can do this at home if you have a bench to put on, and you can put your hands on the bench with your fingertips facing forward, coming up into here and dropping down. If you don't have a bench at home, you can go ahead and do these on the ground. As so, you want to dig your heels into the ground. Your fingertips will be facing forward. You're going to raise your hips up and shift yourself a little bit forward, dropping yourself down to the butt to the ground and back up. Through here, you'll be working your tricep. Taking us back to the basics in our first workout, you're going to start with a normal push-up. Up here into your plank, dropping yourself all the way down, coming all the way back up. If at any point in time these push-ups start to get really easy, you can always bring your hands in a little bit closer and go for a closer grip. Tricep push-ups. Also again, if you need to modify anything, you can drop down to your knees, coming through to your push-ups. Following our push-ups, we have plank up-downs. This time we're actually going to start in a low plank on our elbows, bringing up, engaging my quads, flexing my quads, squeezing my glutes, keeping my core nice and tight. I'll start down my low plank. I'm going to walk myself, step myself up to a high plank, walking myself back down to a low plank. Keeping myself in that plank, not allowing my butt to rise up, trying not to sink it through here, walking up, up, and down, down. Ending our workout with a little bit more of core and stabilization, we're going to go with single leg bridges. You'll go ahead and lay it onto the back. You're going to drive your heel into the ground while lifting one leg up. The best that you can, you want to try to keep your knees parallel to each other when you pop up. You want to put your hands down on the ground for your extra support. Drive those hips up, driving the heel that's on the ground into the ground, lowering and raising through here, stabilizing through my core, keeping my core tight, squeezing my glutes as I rise up. If at any point you need to drop down, you can drop your both feet down and still go through the motions in here, pushing through those heels into the ground, squeezing my glutes at the top, core nice and tight.